12 and Next Tech TV Channel 19 for Sub-State Football. This is Chad Howlett coming to you live from Madison, Kansas for a state semifinal showdown between the number 2 ranked Lakeside Knights and the number 1 and defending state champion Madison Bulldogs. The Knights are on the road for the first time this postseason after 2 dominant home victories over former number 2 Lebo 48-20 and Marmaton Valley 70-28. The Knights have not seen a tight game since all the way back in Week 1 when they defeated the Osborne Bulldogs, who are also in action tonight in the other Division I semifinal against South Gray. Lakeside has a perfect 11-0 record and the number 2 state ranking in 8-man Division I. The number 1 ranked and also undefeated Bulldogs of Madison will look to continue their quest for back-to-back state titles tonight. The Bulldogs have won 24 consecutive games, and only 2 of those 24 have been by less than 30 points. But the Bulldogs have not seen a team this season that is as complete or as physical as these Lakeside Knights. All these kids on both teams started working back in August to get to where they are tonight, on the cusp of an opportunity to achieve their goal of making and winning a state championship. One of these teams will move one step closer to seeing that dream realized, while the other will see the better end of a hard-fought season. The captains are at midfield here, getting it ready for the coin toss. Madison is preparing to kick off, moving right to left on your radio dial in their black helmets with the gold M, gold jerseys and black pants with black numbers and white trim. Lakeside in their visiting uniforms, moving left to right, white helmets with the Lakeside logo, white jerseys with the black lettering and black pants. And here is the kickoff for Lakeside, and for Madison, it is going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Lakeside will take the ball first and 10. At their own 15-yard line as we get things started here. Nick Young, number 54 from Madison, is a 6'2", 272-pound nose guard. Bubba Smith, 6'1", 216 at guard. Hayden Sayre, 195-pound, 5'10" linebacker, and Damian Gutierrez is a 5'10", 212-pound nose guard. Alex Rankin comes to the line for Lakeside. We'll set the lineup in a minute. I formation behind him. And the handoff goes to Miles Thomas straight ahead. That is Bo Dominic, who is forward for about a 2-yard gain on first down. And it will be second and about 8 here for Lakeside. Let's set the offensive starters for the Knights. At fullback, number 7, Miles Thomas is a 6', 220-pound senior. Jacob Brush at receiver is a 175-pound senior. Bo Dominic at tailback right now is a 160-pound senior. And here comes Lakeside on second down. I formation again for Rankin, who is under center. Here's the snap, and the handoff is going to go again to Dominic. Bounces around the outside. He's going to have a gain of maybe a yard there on second down. It'll bring up 3rd and 7 after 2 carries there for Bo Dominic on the first 2 plays. Let's set the rest of the Lakeside offense here for you. Noah Miller on the offensive line is a 220-pound senior. Taylor Clausen, a 210-pound senior. And Alex Rankin at quarterback, a 190-pound senior. 3rd down and long here for Lakeside, 3rd and 7. Offset eye in the backfield. He's going to be linking back to pass. He's looking. He's got nowhere to go. Finds Miles Thomas is open across the 20, across the 25. Has the first down and more. 30, 35, 40. Almost to the 40 before being knocked out of bounds. He does get across the 40 to the 42-yard line. That is going to be a gain of 4 miles on the play of about 24 yards on the pass from Rankin to Miles Thomas, and Lakeside with their first 3rd down conversion of the game gets the ball across midfield into Madison territory down to the 38-yard line, and that's where they'll start here on first down. 2 receivers split left, Jacob Brush and Miles Thomas. Dominic comes in motion, and he's going to receive the handoff and be straight ahead about to the 35-yard line before being pushed back, and they will give him about 3 yards there on first down. It'll be 2nd down and about 7 after Dominic's 3-yard run there. 3 carries early here for Dominic for 6 yards. Maybe a little attempt there by the Lakeside coaches to throw things off. I know that Madison is expecting Miles Thomas to touch the ball a lot. Now Jacob Brush and Dominic are split to the far side. Thomas is behind Rankin. Dominic comes in motion with the near side. It's going to go straight ahead to Thomas, and he is ahead for 5 yards to the 30-yard line. It'll bring up a 3rd down and a short 2 for Lakeside here, and moving the ball fairly well on their first series. That is the first carry of the ball game for Miles Thomas. It goes for 5 yards, leaving Lakeside about 2 yards short of the first down. Just a straight, quick hitter up the middle there that you'll see a lot out of Miles Thomas. At 6 foot, 220 pounds, with the power and speed he has, there's no reason to do a lot of playing around in the backfield. 3rd and 2 for Lakeside as Dominic comes in motion to the near side. It's going to go straight ahead to Miles Thomas, and he has got the first down yardage. He's going to be ahead to about the 26-yard line after the 4-yard pickup, and another first down for the Knights as they are moving the ball well here on this first series. The first 2 plays, they gained a total of 3 yards, but since then they've had plays of 24, 5, 4, and 3. So a pretty good balance for Lakeside and a second first down in the ball game as they come back to the line. Split backs behind Rankin, Thomas and Dominic. It's going to be a quick pitch out to Dominic on the far side, trying to turn the corner and get upfield. Does a nice job of fighting his way forward for about 4 yards. Dominic now with his 4th carry of the ball game for the Knights for 10 yards. Nice job of mixing things up here by Coach Christians in the early going. 9 minutes as the clock runs here in this first quarter. No score. This is the first offensive series of the ball game, and Lakeside has got it. At about the 22-yard line of Madison. Miles Thomas is the lone back here, Rankin under center, gives it straight ahead to Thomas. He bounces, tries to bounce it to the outside, but gets tripped up in the backfield there by Colin Kyle. Gain of about a yard on the play there for Miles Thomas. It'll bring up 3rd down and about 4 for the Knights, just outside the Madison 20-yard line. Other games in action tonight, Thunder Ridge and Otis Bison can be heard on Z96.3, and Wade Gerstner is in. Here's Thomas on the pitch to the outside. He's around the corner fighting for the first down, but he's going to be stopped short. He's going to be about a yard short. Maybe a yard and a half there, almost 2 yards. It's going to be about 2 yards short of the first down here. This is territory where Lakeside will go up for it here on 4th down. It'll be 4th down and 2 for the Knights. After a 2-yard gain for Miles Thomas to the outside on his 4th carry of the ball game, forced out of bounds on the play by number 9, Tanner Bybee. Lakeside comes back to the line. 4th down and 2, a big early play here for the Knights. Split backs in the backfield. Dominic coming in motion to the near side. There's a quick hitter straight ahead to Miles Thomas, and he's going to be stopped short. And a big defensive play here for Madison in the early going, stopping Miles Thomas after a gain of less than a yard there on 4th down. Tackle made by Willie Derryberry, the 6 foot, 170-pound defensive end for Madison. And they will take over from their own 19-yard line. 1st down and 10 for Madison as they come to the line. Cole Shanky and Tanner Bybee, it looks to be in the backfield, split backs. Colin Kyle under center. Here's a snap. There's a pitch on the far side to Shanky. He's across the 20, now the 25, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds. See where they spot this ball for sure. I couldn't see where he went out of bounds. Looks like they're going to give him about the 27-yard line on that. So a pickup of about 7 yards on 1st down for Cole Shanky, who was an all-state selection at tailback and linebacker last year for the Madison Bulldogs. So 7 yards on the pickup for Shanky. He was finally knocked out of bounds on the play by Trevor Winkle, starting at outside linebacker. Shanky the lone back now. Kyle under center. As Kyle is going to keep it straight ahead, and he is going to be across the 1st down yardage. A nice push by the Madison offensive line. And Kyle will have it just across the 30-yard line, a gain of 3 on the play for him, and a 1st down for Madison here as the clock runs here at 7. They'll move the chains and they'll start the clock back up again here. 7:19 to go here in the first quarter. The ball just across the 30-yard line in Madison territory. And this drive started at about their own 22-yard line. They ran 2 plays and picked up their first down. Shanky the lone back. And it's going to be a reverse handoff on the inside. I'm not sure who picked that ball up, but it's going to be across for about a yard gain on the play. Miles Thomas in on the tackle for Lakeside. That was number 66, Bubba Smith, who was the leading tackler on the Madison defense, who had that carry. Took it forward for about a yard on 1st down. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Knights as they come back to the line. taking quite a bit of time here in between plays. Kyle just getting back in from the sideline, getting a play from head coach McLean. And they will come back to the line, 2nd down and 9. For Madison, 1 receiver split to the far side, 1 to the near side. I formation in the backfield. It's going to be a shotgun snap. Actually, Kyle's going to look to go up over the top. He's got a man open deep, and he was overthrown by about 2 yards. Tanner Bybee, the intended receiver on that play, had a step on Trevor Winkle, but overthrown by Kyle on the play. It will be 3rd down and long. First 3rd down and long situation for either team here in the ball game tonight. And we'll see what Madison decides to do here. Other games going on this evening. The Beloit Trojans are in Garden Plain tonight in playoff action. That game can be heard on KD Country 94.1 on your FM dial or on the World Wide Web at kdcountry94.com. Madison comes back to the line. Receivers, 1 receiver split to each side. Pistol formation for Colin Kyle with Shanky behind him. And the ball is snapped, is going to get behind Shanky, and is going to be picked up by Trevor Winkle. I believe that was. Trevor Winkle picks it up, the fumbled snap, and is going to have it for Lakeside. The first turnover of the game is going to have a ball for Lakeside. 1st down and 10 at the Madison 15. And what a turn of events here, and the first break of the ball game is going to go to the Knights. So after 4 plays for Madison that started at their own 22, they fumble. And Lakeside will take over at the Madison 15-yard line with an excellent opportunity to score here in the first half. Rankin, alone in the backfield, is going to keep it on the shotgun snap, and he is across the 20 before being knocked backwards. We'll see across the 15 level as he's going to be forward to about the 12-yard line. Pickup of 3 yards for Alex Rankin on his first rush of the ball game. It'll be 2nd down and about 7 for the Knights, who had a very opportunistic turnover there. The snap intended for Kyle on Madison's last offensive play was low and squirted out behind him. And a good heads-up play there by the Lakeside defense to go ahead and take out Kyle, which allowed Trevor Winkle to come in and scoop that ball up. Rankin by himself in the backfield, and here's the snap. He is across the 10, down inside the 10-yard line, down to about the 9 on that play. Right over the left side, tackle by Madison on the play by Colin Kyle, number 2. He's the quarterback, also plays defensive end. Number 66, Bubba Smith, also in on the tackle for Madison. This will leave Lakeside with 3rd down and a short 4 yards here after the pickup by Rankin. Rankin under center. He's got Domini behind him. And Domini is going to have it up the right side. He's going to be stopped and pushed back. Excellent stand there for the Madison defense. Cole Shanky, the first person there, making the tackle for Madison. Also in on the play was Tyler Williams. So a gain of maybe a yard there for Bo Domini. And it is going to be a 4th down here and about 3. Not quite 3 yards here for Lakeside. On 4th down, their second 4th down attempt of the game. They got wide receivers Domini and Brush to the left side. Thomas is in the backfield with Rankin. Rankin looks left, now looks right. He's got Miles Thomas open. It's off his hands. Maybe deflected by Cole Shanky, but off the hands of Miles Thomas, and a second turnover on downs for Lakeside with an excellent opportunity to get one into the end zone there for 6. The ball is off the hands of Miles Thomas and out of bounds. And the Madison Bulldogs will take over after the second turnover on downs for the Knights in consecutive series. They will have it about their own 13-yard line is where this is going to start. We're going to call it the 12. As they come to the line, Kyle under center. He's got Shanky behind him in the single back. Shanky gets the ball, and he is gobbled up in the backfield. Nice play there by number 76 for Lakeside. That is Noah Miller, dropping him for, call it no gain, maybe a loss of a half a yard. We'll call it no gain for Cole Shanky there on 1st down. So it'll be 2nd down and long 10 for Madison inside their own 12-yard line. 3:49 to go as the clock runs here in this first quarter as Madison comes back to the line. Single back is Shanky behind him. Actually, split backs in the backfield for Madison. It's going to be a pitch on the far side to Shanky. Running hard, trying to get around the corner. And he is across the 15 now to the 20, almost the 20-yard line before getting knocked out of bounds there by Miles Thomas and also number 36, Trevor Winkle, in on the tackle for the Knights. After a gain of what we're going to call 11 yards on that play for Shanky. His second positive carry on the ball game. 18 yards rushing now for Cole Shanky, and a first down for the Bulldogs as they have it at their own 18-yard line. A couple reminders for you coming up here at halftime. We'll have an inside look at what's happening on NCKSports.com as Madison comes back to the line. Shanky Kyle with Shankbacks behind him. Shanky around the left side has nowhere to go, maybe a yard or two, fighting and spinning his way forward. They're actually going to give him about 3 yards on that play. Fighting nice second and third effort there for Shanky, spinning his way out of tackles before finally being brought down at just short of the 23-yard line. So a gain of about 4 on the play for Shanky, who now has 3 carries unofficially for 22 yards in the ball game. 2:46 to go here in the first quarter. No score. Lakeside's had it twice and turned it over on downs. Madison turned it over with a fumble on their first series, recovered by Trevor Winkle. Kyle under center. He's got Shanky behind him, and it's going to be a handoff straight up the middle to Shanky, who's going to be about a yard short of the first down. After the gain of about 3 yards there on the play. We'll see exactly where they spot this ball. It looks like they're going to spot it about the 28-yard line. And they're going to go ahead and say that's a first down. So give Shanky a gain of 4 on that play. And another first down for Madison. Their third first down here in the early going of this ball game. Madison coming back to the line. First down and 10 at their own 28. Shanky goes single back. Kyle under center. Here comes Bybee in motion. It's the pitch on the far side to Shanky, and he's going to be dropped at the line of scrimmage. He'll fall forward for about a yard, but a nice play again there by Noah Miller for Lakeside. Give him credit on the tackle. After the gain of 1 for Cole Shanky, it will be a second down and 9 for Madison. Ball just inside their own 30-yard line. So Lakeside doing a pretty good job containing the run so far for Madison. Lakeside doing a good job of moving the ball until they got down there in 4th and short territory and unable to push either of those two across. Kyle back under center, split backs behind him. On second down, it's going to be, the ball's going to be loose again. It's going to be fumbled by Kyle, but he falls on the ball. There'll be a loss of about 4 on the play. Bringing up third down and about 13. Ball is at the 26-yard line of Madison. That's where they'll have it. Third down and 13 from their own 26-yard line as we are almost through a fast-moving first quarter. 55 seconds as the clock runs here in the early going. Shanky, the lone back. Kyle under center. Takes a snap. He's back to pass. He's looking to the near side, running to the near side. He's got room to run and makes a nice move. 25 across the 30-35 before finally being brought down on the play by Cody Berta, but not until after a 13-yard gain. What's going to be very, very close to a first down, and they're going to give it to him. First down number 4, I believe, here for Madison on the 13-yard run by Kyle. His second carry of the game, 16 yards total. Unofficially for Kyle, as they will have it first and 10 just inside their own 39-yard line as the clock runs with 32, 31, now 30 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Bulldogs come back to the line, split backs in the backfield. Kyle under center. Got Shanky right behind him. Bybee. Here's the pitch to Shanky on the near side. He's going to cut it through back across the field, across the 35, 30, 25, near inside the 20, and another nice play by Noah Miller, a touchdown-saving tackle, but a first down and a gain of, 23 yards on the run there by Shanky. Got it clear down inside the Lakeside 20-yard line down to about the 18, and that's where Madison will have it. A nice cutback clear across the field as a pitch to the near side. Shanky got it across midfield, cut back against the grain all the way across the field before being tackled by the ankles out of bounds on the far side, and Shanky comes up hobbling after that play. We'll keep an eye on that. He limps over to the near sideline, and now it's going to be the end of the first quarter, and we'll take a break and be back with you. No score between Lakeside and Madison after 1. You're listening to Lakeside Knights football here on NCKSsports.com. Here's the snap and the first down play for Madison goes for about a 3-yard gain. And the handoff to Shanky on a first down, just back from the first quarter break. 11:44 to go here until halftime. No score again, but Madison is driving their first trip across midfield here in the ball game. And after the 3-yard gain for Shanky there on first down, it's going to be 2nd and 7. Ball just outside the Lakeside 15-yard line. Split backs behind Kyle. He pitches it to Shanky on the outside, tries to cut it right back up inside, but there's Noah Miller again. And Shanky fighting forward for yards. We got a nice scrum going out there on the field, and the officials are finally going to blow this one dead. After what we're going to call a 2-yard gain for Shanky over the left side there, Noah Miller stepping up big again. Also in on that play, Landon Becker for Lakeside. Third down and about 5 here for the Knights. Ball is at the Lakeside 13-yard line as the clock runs with 10:48 to go here until halftime. 9th play of the drive here coming up for Madison. Kyle is under center. He's got backs behind him. It's a straight head handoff to Shane. No, it's a fake handoff, and the pitch to the outside is going to go to, that is number 23 for Madison, Dallas Thompson, I believe, on that carry, but he slipped and fell on the far side, lost a couple of yards on the play, backed him up to the 15-yard line, so it'll be 4th down and about 7 yards for Madison. I'm assuming there, unless they've got a kicker, they will be going for it here on 4th down, but they're going to take a timeout and talk it over, and we'll take it with them, and we'll be back. No score, 10:13 to go until halftime. You're listening to Lakeside Knights football on NCKSports.com. Big 4th down here for both teams. 4th down and about 7 to go for Madison. Wide receivers, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Kyle's in the shotgun. He is back to pass, looking left, now looks over the middle, throws, it is caught! Touchdown, Madison, into the end zone, pass complete to number 10, Tyler Williams. It goes for, what do we call that? 13 yards on the touchdown pass from Kyle to Tyler Williams, his first catch of the game, first completed pass of the night for Kyle. Madison takes a 6-0 lead here with 10:07 to go until halftime. They come back to the line, attempt the 2-point conversion. Split backs behind Kyle, who's under center, is the pitch to the far side. It is Shanky. He walks in untouched. An excellent seal block on the near side by a number 54 for Madison. Nick Young making an excellent block, sealing the corner. Shanky gets in for the 2-point conversion. 8-0 Madison. Getting ready to go. Thompson coming forward, kicks it. It's a high end over end kick, holds up and in a little bit. And it's going to be a touchback just into the end zone there for Trevor Winkle. And the Knights will start at their own 15-yard line. 1st and 10 for Lakeside, who's moved the ball fairly well, but been stopped on a couple of 4th down and short attempts here in the early going as they look to even things up on the scoreboard. Again, 10:07 to go until halftime. As they come to the line, balanced, dominant, split to the near side. Rankin's in the shotgun. He's got Miles Thomas to his right. Dominic goes in motion to the far side. Rankin back to pass, looking. He's got a man open down in the center. It's going to be intercepted by Madison. Number 10, Tyler Williams, has it off the deflection. Rankin threw that one into double coverage. It was tipped, I believe, by Shanky, and then intercepted by Tyler Williams, who just caught the touchdown pass. And so a big turnover there for Lakeside. Alex Rankin, his first interception of the ball game. First turnover for Lakeside is an interception by Tyler Williams for Madison. And so they'll have it back in Lakeside territory. 9:59 to go. They already lead 8-0, and they've got it 1st and 10 at the Lakeside 32-yard line. Here's Kyle back to pass. He's got a man open on the far side, and it is caught at the 15 down inside the 10 by Tanner Bybee. So a nice pass play there. It's going to go for about 22 yards on the play. Kyle with a 22-yard pass there to Bybee. Bybee's first catch of the ball game. And they'll have it first down and goal inside the 10-yard line, right at about the 9. We're already with an 8-0 lead with 9:42 as the clock runs here in this first quarter. Shanky under center, or excuse me, Kyle under center is going to look to keep it. He's going to be a forward to down to about the 5-yard line. Gain of 4 for Kyle on first down. 4 carries now for Colin Kyle. Unofficially 13 yards rushing on those 4 carries. And will be second down and goal for Madison at the Lakeside 5-yard line. This one started back at about the 33. Nice 22-yard pass from Kyle Bivey. He's got him down inside the 10-yard line where they are right now. Power set, single back for Madison. There's going to be a quarterback keeper straight ahead for Kyle. He's going to be close to the goal line. He's going to be stopped just short. He'll be down to about the 1, just outside the 1-yard line on the carry after the quarterback keep for Colin Kyle. Give him about 3 yards there on that play. 8:33 to go here in the second quarter. Madison with an 8-0 lead, trying to go up 2 scores. Here in the second quarter, Lakeside turning the ball over on an Alex Rankin interception on their last series. So here it is, 3rd and goal for Madison. Shanky is the single back in the backfield, and our first penalty flag of the game is going to be thrown by the back judge, and it looks as though it was going to be a false start against Madison, their first penalty of the game. So another break there for Lakeside. That'll move the ball back out to just inside the 7-yard line. First penalty for either team. That was a concern for Lakeside coming in after they'd been penalized 25 or 6 times for almost 250 yards in their last 2 games. The Knights yet to commit a penalty yet tonight, but are down 8-0 as the clock runs with 8 minutes to go here until halftime. 3rd down and goal from the 7 for Madison. Shanky, single back in the backfield, Kyle on the center. Bivey is going to come in motion to the near side. It's going to be pitched to Kyle on the near side. It's a halfback pass, and it's wide open. Beautifully run by Madison. Touchdown. Caught in the back of the end zone by Dallas Thompson. Completely through the Lakeside defense. And it is 14-0 after the 7-yard pass from Shanky to, I believe, Dallas Thompson. That was number 23, I believe, that caught that ball. Dallas Thompson, a 7-yard touchdown catch. So Thompson scores for Madison, and they are up 14-0 here with 7:47 to go until halftime. Touchdown pass there for Shanky. Here's 1 for 1 for 7 yards and touchdown. Here's the handoff. No, it's going to be Shanky out of the backfield. He's going to throw it to Thompson in the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good. And it is 16-0 in favor of Madison. 16-0 Madison. That last drive, 5 plays covering a 33 yards, finished off by a Cole Shanky halfback pass to Dallas Thompson. The 2-point conversion was good. 16-0 is our score. An update for you: Beloit leading Garden Plain 20-8 in the first half of action there in Garden Plain. Wade Gerson on the call down there on Katy Country 94 and on the World Wide Web at katycountry94.com. Thompson's kick for Madison is high and end over end. Winkle had an opportunity to turn this one. He gets it to 5. He's across the 10 now. Going to the far side, just short of the 20-yard line. There's going to be a flag on the near side, and this is most likely going to go against Lakeside on the kick return there. We'll wait for the official call, but it came from the judge on the near side throwing that flag. Winkle brought that ball back out to about the 19-yard line. Having a little conference out here between the officials, and we'll see what the penalty is going to be. Taking a long time to figure this one out. We're still waiting for an official signal. And the white hat is coming to the near side. Is going to be a hold against Madison actually on that play. So it will be in favor of the Lakeside Knights here. 2 penalties against Madison, now none for Lakeside here in the early going. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty holding against the kicking team. So Lakeside will have a pretty good field position. They'll have it at their own 29, where they will start their 3rd drive. Need to get some points on the board here, trailing 16-0. 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. Thomas and Dominic lined up in the eye. Rankin under center. Takes a snap, gives it to Miles Thomas, who is across the 34 to the 35-yard line, and that's where they're going to call him down. They're going to say he was stopped just short, actually, of the 35, so give Miles Thomas 5-yard gain on first down. It'll be 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball just outside the Lakeside 35-yard line. Quickly back up to the line, coming to right side formation behind Rankin. He is under center. He is going to keep it over the near side, and he's caught and wrapped up from behind. Nice tackle on the play made by Willie Derryberry. The 6', 170-pound defensive end came from the far side, tracked Rankin down from behind, dropped him for no gain. They might have gave him actually half a yard on that play. Rankin 2 carries for 4 yards now in the ball game, and it is 3rd down and 4 for Lakeside. The ball at their own 35-yard line. Rankin under center, high formation behind him. He is back to pass, rolling to the near side. He's looking to throw. He slips, almost falls, and now it's overthrown and nearly intercepted by Colin Shanky. Rankin slipped, managed to get his footing, jumped back up and tried to throw it across the field to Miles Thomas, but it was off the hands of Miles, nearly intercepted by Cole Shanky, and now it is going to be 4th down for Lakeside at their own 35-yard line, and Alex Rankin is going to back up to punt. Looks like maybe Blaine Platt is going to be back. And Rankin, nice punt down the side, see if he can keep it in bounds. It's going to be rolling clear down inside the 5-yard line. It's going to be touched up by Jacob Brush down at about the 4, inside the 4-yard line. So an excellent punt there by Alex Rankin. If they can get a stop on defense here, they should be in pretty good shape with the nice change of field position after an excellent punt by Alex Rankin that rolled clear down inside the 5-yard line. We're going to call that a 35, call it a 36-yard punt there for Alex Rankin. His team trailing 16-0 to Madison, 6:21 to go here until halftime. Another reminder for you, Thunder Ridge playing on Z96.3 tonight. Dusty Dinas has the call from Otis. A rematch of an earlier game this year between those two schools, won by Thunder Ridge 44-18. 1st down and 10 for Madison. Ball at their own 4-yard line. They're going to give it to Shanky in the backfield. He's going to try to come out. He'll be forward for maybe 2 yards on the play. They're actually going to give him 3, it looks like, on the run for Cole Shanky. Will be a 2nd down coming up. Madison, the ball is going to be placed about their 8-yard line, so it's going to be a gain of short 4 on the play there for Colin Kyle. He was able to come back to the line, tackle on that last play made by Miles Thomas. A good surge for the offensive line here for Madison in the early going. They're doing a good job at Lakeside, doing a pretty decent job in the run defense, just not faring so well against the pass so far. Here's the pitch to Shanky on the near side. He's got a block in front of him. He's across the 15 and 20, and he's going to be finally taken down by Brandon Smith on that tackle. There's a penalty flag on the near side here on the play, and I'm wondering if it might not be. We'll wait. We'll not speculate here. They look like Kyle had a hand on the face mask, which is legal to do with a stiff arm, but if he grasped the face mask of Brandon Smith, it could be a penalty against Madison, but we'll wait for the official call. Personal foul, face mask against Cole Shanky is the call. So that play will be, I believe that's a spot foul. Should be 15 yards from the spot of the foul. They're past the 25-yard line, so that will back them up. 3rd penalty of the ball game against Madison. 30 yards in penalties on 3 flags against the Bulldogs. I believe that they'll step this one off 15 yards from the spot of the foul. The hometown fans not liking that one. Like I said, ball carrier is allowed to put a hand on the face mask of the defender as long as he's using a stiff arm and an open hand. If he grabs that face mask, which he evidently did, Shanky did anyway, that is a personal foul, the face mask, and he's still talking to the official here on the near side about the call, as well as the coaching staff for Madison. They don't like the call one bit, but if you grab that face mask, it is a good call, and then that's what they give him, and it's going to back him up inside the 15-yard line to about the 13. After the penalty. No penalties for Lakeside, 3 penalties now for Madison, and 30 yards. So give Shanky credit for a run on that play of about 3 yards. When it's all said and done, call it 4 actually. It's going to get a 5-yard carry. 5 yards after you figure everything in there is what he'll get credit for. It'll be 2nd down and 1 as the ball goes again to Shanky, and he is going to be across the 1st down yardage. Move the chains for Madison. They'll have it 1st down and 10, just outside their own 15-yard line. Again, at last check, Beloit leading 20-8 over Garden Plain in Garden Plain tonight. Pretty decent road trip for the Trojans, who had a big win blowing out Phillipsburg at Trojan Field last weekend to move on. This is just the round of 8 in the 11-man teams. This is the semifinal round for these 8-man qualifiers. One of these 2 teams will play for a state championship next week in Newton. Here's the pitch to Shanky in the backfield, and it's a nice tackle on the far side. I believe that was number 36, Trevor Winkle, on the tackle. Maybe dropped Shanky for a loss, but they're going to say no gain. After he tripped him up, he fell forward back to the original line of scrimmage. So no gain for Cole Shanky on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and 10. Just outside the 15-yard line for Madison as the clock runs with 4:20 to go here until halftime. A couple reminders for you coming up here at halftime. We'll give you stats and a scoring summary of the game so far, and we'll also have an update from ncksports.com. 2nd down and 10 for Madison. Ball just outside their own 15-yard line. Here comes Bybee in motion to the near side. It's going to be a fake. It's going to be play action. Over the top pass is going to be a diving catch made at the 38-yard line. They're going to say he got it. Nice up from here. It was a good catch. The ball did not hit the ground. Excellent diving catch by Tyler Williams, laying out for that ball after the gain of about 27 yards on the pass play for Kyle, who is now 3 of 4 passing, I believe, in the ball game. For 63 yards and a touchdown. That ball caught again by Williams. He's got a touchdown reception already, and so a big play in the passing game again, burning the Knights deep down the field. It's 1st down Madison inside Lakeside territory at the 38. Split backs behind Kyle, who is going to keep it around the near side. Nearly loses the ball, but he still manages to get it back. Gets it across the 30, inside the 30, down to about the 28-yard line. And very, very close to 1st down yardage. It looks as though they're probably going to have it. We'll wait for the official signal here. But it looks to be from the spot. Looks to be a 1st down, but we'll wait and see the official call, and the White Hat's going to come in and rule it a 1st down for Madison on the 10-yard run for Colin Kyle. His 6th carry of the game now. So it'll be 1st down and 10. Madison at the 28-yard line of the Knights. Bybee comes in motion. It's going to be a keep for Kyle, straight up the middle. He'll be forward across the 25, down to about the 23-yard line, gain of 5 on 1st down there for Colin Kyle on the play. His team leading 16-0. Lakeside yet to get on the board. 3:14 as the clock runs here, counting things down in this 2nd quarter. Cole Shanky, the All-State running back and linebacker from last season for Madison, came off of Gimpy a few plays ago. Back on the last series, or 2 series ago, for Madison, seems to be out there in fine shape now as they'll come back to the line. 2nd down and 5 from the Lakeside 23. Split backs in the backfield. The handoff is going to go to Shanky, and he's going to be stopped for about a yard gain on the play. Bo Dominy coming in from the near side to make the play. I'll say Shanky got maybe 2 on that play. We'll call it 2 yards for Shanky. Now on 2nd down, it'll bring up 3rd and about 3 from the Lakeside 21-yard line. This is an important defensive series for Lakeside. Need to get a stop here and try to get the ball back, get some points on the board before they go into the halftime break, trailing here 16-0. Madison in Lakeside territory at the 21. Single back in the backfield. Bybee goes to the far side, and Kyle's going to keep it around the far side. Is going to be an ankle tackle made there by Brandon Smith, but not before Kyle gets forward for about 7-yard gain there. Brandon Smith tripped him up, but Kyle able to get forward for another 3 or 4 yards after contact there. So a gain of 7 on the play for Kyle, and another first down for Madison. You now have it inside the 15-yard line at the 14. Bybee comes in motion to the near side. Here's the pitch to Shanky on the near side, and he is going to bounce it to the outside at the 10 and be knocked down. Tackle on the play by Jacob Brush, and we have an injured Madison player on the field. He's going to be helped up by his teammates, and the coach is out there to help him out now. That actually is, I believe that's Colin Kyle, the quarterback, trying to throw a block. He'll have to come off for at least one play, but he hit the ground and was in some pain there after the tackle by Jacob Brush. After a 4-yard gain, call it 5. It was a short 5 for Shanky there on first down. As the clock continues to run with 1:40 to go until halftime. Madison going to take plenty of time to let as much of this clock run off as they possibly can. A little surprised that Lakeside maybe not trying to stop things here, but now when they're inside 1.5 minutes, they may wait to try to use their timeouts after a stop. But it's second down and 5 from the 10-yard line. I think we're going to have a flag for a false start on the backup quarterback here. That was number 10, Tyler Williams, coming in to replace Colin Kyle, who came off the field injured after the last play. We'll see if he comes back in the game. He's got his helmet off over here on the near side, so he had to come out at least one play, but not going back in at the moment. Tyler Williams with the false start. That quarterback flinched under center. 5-yard penalty against Madison. Their 4th penalty for 35 yards in the game so far. The clock continues to run now. Just inside 1 minute to go here in the second quarter, as Madison comes to the line again. Williams under center, split backs behind him, and he bobbles the snap. He is going to try to run around the outside. He's got a man open deep, and then he's going to be incomplete, out of bounds. It would have been a touchdown pass to, I believe that was that 66, I think, on that play. Bubba Smith came down with the foot out of bounds. Almost a touchdown pass there for the backup, Tyler Williams. But Bubba Smith's foot came down out of bounds, much to the chagrin of the Madison fans, but that'll also stop the clock, which will start things up here. 3rd down and 10 to go for Madison. Ball at the Lakeside 15, 46 seconds to go until halftime. Kyle back into the game for Madison. It's a handoff to Shanky. He's trying to get up the middle, and he's going to be forward for about 7 yards on 3rd down before being stopped on the play. We'll see who was in on that tackle. I think that was number 1, Jacob Brush, was the first guy there, as well as Brandon Smith. Now we're going to have a time and about 3 for Madison. It's going to be Williams under center. He's going to take the snap. He'll be back to pass, and he's going to look to the far side. He's going to be brought down, knocked out of bounds by Miles Thomas, but not after picking up a first down. First down for Madison on the 5-yard run there for Tyler Williams. 26 seconds left in the first half, and a big first down there for Madison, as they will have a first down and goal inside the 4 down to about the 3-yard line of Lakeside, and an opportunity here for them to go up 3 scores here in this first half. Split backs behind Williams. It's going to be a pitch on the near side to Shanky. He was going to be in for the touchdown, almost untouched. Excellent blocking on the right-hand side. 22-0 to go here in this first half. 22-0. Madison leads Lakeside. They just got a touchdown on a 2-yard run for Cole Shanky. Madison called that last time out, and now they're back on the field to attempt the 2-point conversion to make this a 24-0 ball game. Split backs in the backfield behind Williams. The pitch is going to go on the near side to Shanky, and he finds the same alley, runs the same play as the touchdown run, and he's in for 2. 24-0. Madison leads with 22.5 seconds to go here until halftime. Here comes the Dallas Thompson kickoff, and again it's going to be a strip. It's going to be taken at the 20-yard line by Trevor Winkle. He's going to be tripped up and dropped inside the 15. Nashville Lakeside will take over. 1st and 10 with only 15 and a half seconds left. In the first half, Lakeside will try to regroup here at halftime. Will have a big deficit to make up if they want to have an opportunity to play in the state championship game next week in Newton, Madison, all over the Knights here in the early going. Knights just unable to stop, especially the passing plays for Madison. Rankin in the shotgun. Actually, it's going to be a skip pass out on the far side to Rankin. Rankin is going to look downfield, still looking. It's going to be tipped just past the line of scrimmage by, I believe, number 66. That was Bubba Smith with the pass deflection there for Madison, leaving the Knights with 8 seconds. That was a toss out. Rankin actually lined up at receiver on the near side. Dominic pitched the ball out to him, and he tried to throw downfield, had nowhere to go. Excellent downfield coverage by Madison. The ball was knocked down. It'll be 2nd down and 10. The ball is at the Lakeside 14-yard line. He's Rankin now only 1 of 3 passing for 24 yards and an interception. This is going to be Rankin back to pass. He's looking to set up the screen on the near side to Miles Thomas, and it was excellently defended by Madison. They looked to set up the screen on the near side to Miles Thomas. Nobody fooled on that one, not even able to get the ball to Miles on that play. And then a complete pass to Rankin, now making him 1 of 4 on the ball game unofficially, as it will be 3rd down and 10 to go for Lakeside. Probably be the last play of this first half. 24-0 Madison. Again, with 2.3 seconds to go here in the first half. Lakeside going to see what they can do with it here. As Domi goes in motion to the far side, they're going to hand it off to Domi, who's around the outside at the 15, now the 20, and he's going to be knocked down at the 20-yard line after a gain of about 7 on the play. But that's going to bring us to the end of the first half. 24-0 Lakeside trailing Madison. Bulldogs take an early dominant first half lead, 24-0. And welcome back to Madison, 24-0. The Bulldogs lead over Lakeside. We are just getting ready to start the 3rd quarter, and it looks as though, from what I'm seeing here, that Colin Kyle, the starting quarterback for Madison, may not be coming back here in the second half. It looks as though Tyler Williams has been down here on the sideline taking snaps and warm-up throws during the halftime break, so we may have seen the end of the night for Colin Kyle, who is the starting quarterback again for Madison, also plays defensive end for the Bulldogs, as both teams are out at midfield. Madison should be receiving the ball here to start the second half, already up 24-0, so an opportunity to build on that lead on their first series here in the second half. Lakeside simply needs to figure out a way to move the ball effectively against this Madison defense. They did pretty well for the first series or two, but went 4 and out in the red zone. Madison moving the ball especially well through the pass. Lakeside struggling a little bit defending that pass, as we said here in that first half. Quarterback Colin Kyle, before going out with an injury, was a 3 of 4 for 62 yards and a touchdown. They also got a touchdown pass on his halfback pass from Cole Shanky, a pass of 7 yards. Brandon Smith back to kick off for Lakeside as he comes forward. And it's going to be a squib kick. It's going to bounce about the 20. It's going to get past Bybee. It's going to be down inside for about the 6-yard line. Brings it across the far side of the field, and he's going to be stopped right there at the 5. So excellent kick coverage on the opening kickoff of the second half for Lakeside. Tackle made on the play by a couple of guys down there. And on that one, I believe that was Jacob Brush, number 1, and also Cody Berta, number 11, a nose guard for this Lakeside defense, as they will need to get a stop here in the early going and get some points on the board in this third quarter to have an opportunity to come back in this game trailing 24-0. But they will have a slight advantage going in their favor, as Tyler Williams does come in at quarterback. He is an experienced player. He is a senior, 6 foot, 158 pounds. He is the backup quarterback. Shanky will be the one back in the backfield, standing just inside his own goal line. 1st and 10 for Madison. There's a pitch on the outside to Shanky. He's across the 5 now to the 15. Across the 15 now, across the 20 to the 21-yard line before finally being brought down on the play by Noah Miller for Lakeside, but not until after, actually, a 17-yard gain. 17 yards for Cole Shanky on 1st down, a power running play to the far side, the right side, as Madison is moving right to left on your radio dial here to start this second half again in their black helmets with the gold M logo, the gold jerseys with the black letters, white trim, and the black pants. Lakeside left to right, and their white hats, white jerseys with the black letters and numbers, and the black pants. First down and 10 from the 21-yard line for Madison, and they're going to get another heavy dose of Cole Shanky, as he is going to be up the far side for about 6 yards before being knocked out of bounds by Miles Thomas. It'll be second down, and let's see where they're going to spot him. Actually, he got the first down yardage there. Looked like he got knocked out of bounds before that spot. I'm not sure what I missed there, but it is going to be a first down, and so that was, I'm going to call another 13 yards for Shanky there on first down, and it'll be first down and 10 Madison at their own 33-yard line. Split backs for Madison. Lakeside probably going to get a heavy dose of Shanky here in the second half, as he is going to break this one back across the field. He's at the 40, across the 40, down inside the 35, just inside the 35-yard line before he's finally brought down by Miles Thomas and Brandon Smith. An excellent run there by Shanky on first down. Another first down. 3 first downs on 3 consecutive plays for Madison here. They've only run 4 plays here in this second half, and now he's going to be a first down and 10 in Lakeside territory at the 35 after a nice gain for Shanky on the play there. 10:44 to go here in the third quarter. Madison already leading 24-0 and moving the ball in a big-time hurry against this Lakeside defense to start this second half. First and 10 from the Lakeside 35. Williams under center. He is going to keep it. He's going to go straight ahead for about 3 yards before being pushed back. Still waiting for this play to be blown dead, and it finally is, but not before a 3-yard gain for Tyler Williams on first down, his first carry of the ball game. He goes for 3 yards, but he's second down and 7. Tackle on the play there by a host of Lakeside Knights. Stood him up there after the 3-yard gain and pushed him backwards. Now it'll be second down and 7. Ball at the Lakeside 32-yard line. Lakeside needing to suck it up here defensively and come up with a stop on this first series for Madison, as they are just marching the ball downfield here, leading 24-0. We've got a score update for you from Osborne. We'll get to that in just a minute. Here's Williams under center. He's going to pitch it on the near side to Shanky. He is across the 30, inside the 30 to the 25, across the 25, down to, I think you say he's down just inside the 25-yard line. So that'll be a 7-yard gain and another first down for Madison, running the ball right down the throat of the Lakeside defense at this point. Already leading, like we said before, 24-0. As they blow back into play, the clock will run with 9:30 to go here in this third quarter. That score update that we've got for you from Osborne. At last check, South Gray leading Osborne 20-16. 20-16 South Gray over Osborne. And we'll see how that one plays out. Osborne has a tendency to rack up a lot of points in the second half as they wear down teams with their speed. Williams under center, going to hand off to Shanky over the right side. He's going to be tackled after a gain of about 3 on the play. See officially what the spot's going to be here. He's going to say it's a 2-yard gain for Shanky on that play. He's brought down by Cody Berta for Lakeside. This drive for Madison started back at their own 5-yard line. It's going to be the 7th play of the drive for Madison. They've got 3 first downs already on that. As they come back to the line here and clock running with 8:30 to go. Williams under center, Shanky the lone back behind him. Ivy's going to go in motion to the far side. And there's going to be a penalty, and it looks like maybe Miles Thomas jumped the snap count there, trying to anticipate a little bit. He might have got across the line a little early. I don't think he was drawn off there. We'll wait and see what the call is, but I believe it is going to be, and yes it is, it's going to be encroachment on Miles Thomas. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. And so that will make it second down now and about 3 to go for Madison from the Lakeside 18-yard line. And the last score update for you: 20 to 16 South Gray over Osborne. At last check, it was 24-0 Thunder Ridge over Otis Bison, and Beloit leading Garden Plain 28-22 at halftime. Second down and 3 for Madison. Single back is Shanky. He's going to get the pitch on the far side, and he's going to be brought down by Miles Thomas after basically no gain on the play. He might have got a half a yard on that one, but a nice defensive play there by Miles Thomas, recording the tackle for the Knights, bringing up third down and a short 3 for Madison here. Ball will be spotted right at about the 23-yard line of Lakeside, so no gain there on the play for Cole Shanky, as the Knights desperately want to try to get a stop here, trailing 24-0 with 7:23 as the clock runs here to go in this third quarter. 8th play of this drive coming up for Madison. They've got split backs in the backfield, Bybee and Shanky. Williams under center. He takes a snap, and he is going to keep it right up the middle, and he's going to be stopped short of the first down. A nice play there. No, he's going to have second effort. He's going to be forward and real close to the first down yardage. I thought he'd gotten brought down about a yard and a half short of it, but he is going to have forward progress right down to about the 15-yard line. It's going to be very close to another first down, and I think they're going to stop and take a measurement here right at the 7-minute mark of the third quarter. And they are going to bring the chains out and take a look at this one. We'll keep it right here and see what the official call is going to be. It looked like he was waving the chain gang out from the side, but they're still looking at this. Haven't yet brought out the chains, and now here they come. Across from the far side of the field. It's going to be very, very close to the first down yardage, maybe just by the nose of the football. But it looks as though they are going to have it by the nose of the football. First down, Madison, on the 9th play of this drive. And another first down, their 4th first down of the 65-60 yards here in about 9 plays for Madison. They've got it 1st and 10 at the Lakeside 15. Shanky, the lone back in the backfield. Williams under center. As the handoff is going to be a keep by Williams. He's going to make a nice move around the outside across the 10. Touchdown, Madison on the quarterback keep around the outside edge. It's going to make it 30-0 in favor of Madison after the 15-yard touchdown run by the backup quarterback, Tyler Williams. His second carry. No gain on his first one. It's going to be 15 yards and a touchdown for Tyler Williams, as now Madison will come out and attempt the 2-point conversion. That drive unofficially 10 plays. 75 yards, capped off by the 15-yard touchdown run for Tyler Williams, as the Madison Bulldogs come back to the line to attempt the 2-point conversion. Split backs in the backfield are Bybee and Shanky. As there's going to be a pass over the middle, and it's going to be caught, and the 2-point conversion is good. Caught by number 23, Dallas Thompson. 2-point conversion is good. It's 32-0. Madison now 4 for 4 on their 2-point conversions and take a commanding 32-0 lead here. And with 6:53 to go in the second half, and Lakeside is going to get the ball back here with a huge hill to climb to try to get back into this ball game. Kicking off for Madison again will be number 23, Dallas Thompson. He made the 2-point conversion catch after that last touchdown. This kick is going to be high and deep, and it's going to be a touchdown into the end zone. Lakeside will take over. 1st and 10 on their own 15-yard line, their first series of this second half, after being all but shut down defensively or offensively by the Madison defense in that first half. They drove the ball down pretty well on their first series, but since then have really struggled to move the ball. And Rankin is going to come out in the shotgun. He's going to have 2 receivers to the near side. Miles Thomas is going to come in motion. He's going to receive the inside handoff. Here's Thomas across the 15 to the 20, now across the 20 to about the 24-yard line, a gain of about 9 there on first down for Miles Thomas. It'll be a 2nd down and 1 from the 19 for Lakeside. There's another score update here for you. Thunder Ridge leading Otis Bison 32-14. Most likely in the second half of that ball game. As Rankin again is in the shotgun, you have 2 receivers on the far side. Dominic comes in motion, he gets the inside handoff, tries to take it right up the middle. He's got the first down more across the 29 to the 30-yard line, and that's going to be a gain of 6 for Bo Domini on second down, and a first down for Lakeside. And their second play of their first series here in the second half, trailing 32-0 with 6:17 to go in the third quarter. Rankin coming back in from the side, getting the play from Coach Kurt Christians, and they're going to move fairly quickly here. Again, 32-0. Otis Bison trailing Thunder Ridge. Miles Thomas comes in motion. Rankin rolling to the far side. He's looking across the field. He's got a man open. That's Miles Thomas, who has it at about the 35-yard line before being knocked backwards. The ball comes out late, but it is going to be a completed pass from Rankin to Miles Thomas, good for about 5 yards. So look at the spot here. They're going to give him forward progress to about the 36-yard line, so a 6-yard gain on first down on the pass from Rankin to Miles Thomas. Thomas with his second catch of the ball game. He now has 30 yards receiving on 2 catches. Lakeside back to the line, 2 receivers to the near side. Winkle's going to come in motion. He'll get the ball. He's across midfield down to about the 39-yard line before being stood up by a host of Madison defenders, but it's going to be good for 6 yards and a first down. I believe that was Trevor Winkle on that carry for Lakeside. Winkle with his first carry of the ball game, as far as what I've got here. Goes for 6 yards and a first down for the Knights. Their second first down of this series, and they've got it 1st and 10 in Madison territory as the clock runs with 5:10 to go here in the third quarter. Rankin in the shotgun, back to pass. He's looking on the near side. He's got a man open deep, and down the sideline is going to be caught. Touchdown, Lakeside, on a 39-yard pass from Alex Rankin to Brandon Smith, and the Knights are on the board, 32-6. After the touchdown pass from Rankin, he's had all day to throw back there. It's just a matter of the receivers trying to find an open spot. And a good job by Brandon Smith there with the touchdown catch of 39 yards on the play from Alex Rankin, who is now 3 of 6 in the ball game with the touchdown pass to Brandon Smith. 2-point conversions vital here for the Knights, and they're probably not going to get this one. It's thrown on the far side to Jacob Brush. He stumbles against the ball, and a 2-point conversion miss there for Lakeside that was very important. They need to get those. Madison is 4 for 4 on their 2-point conversions, and Lakeside trails still 32-6 with 4:59 to go in the third quarter. Madison, Chad Halleck here with you on NCKSports.com. The Lakeside Knights unable to get the stop on the opening series, allowing Madison to go down and score and get the 2-point conversion, but they do score on their first possession of the second half on a 39-yard pass from Alex Rankin to Brandon Smith. The 2-point conversion was no good on the 4-play 65-yard drive, and is 32-6 in favor of Lakeside. Bobby's going to pick this ball up at about the 12-yard line. He brings it up across the 15, out of the 20 before being stood up by a host of Knights. They're going to give him forward progress to about the 21, and that is where Madison will start on their second series of this second half, leading Lakeside 32-6, and the Knights are going to have to get some stops here in this second half in order to get their way back into this ball game. And I expect a heavy dose of Cole Shanky here from the Madison offense. They're going to run the ball, play the clock here, and try to keep it moving and not allow Lakeside to get back into this game. First down and 10 for Madison. Ball at their own 21-yard line. Tyler Williams under center in place of the injured Colin Kyle. Shanky, the lone back in the backfield, and it's going to be an inside handoff to Williams across the 25-30, 35-40. He's in the foot race with Miles Thomas. Tries to spin around and beat him on a reverse spin move, but is going to step out of bounds before being drugged down by Thomas, but not before a gain of, what do we call that, 10, 20, 24 yards on the carry there for Dallas Thompson. Give him now 2 carries unofficially for a total of 20 yards. And another first down for Madison. Not expecting him to get the ball on that inside reverse handoff. Caught the Lakeside defense off guard. The end got hooked a little bit on the near side. Miles Thomas had to track him down. Coming clear across the field. It's going to be first down and 10 for Madison at the Lakeside 35-yard line. He's under center, and it's going to be a keep over the near side. He's going to be dropped in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. Trevor Winkle on the tackle there for Lakeside. After a loss of 2 on the play for the quarterback Tyler Williams, it'll be a second down and a long 12, about 12 and a half for Madison as he was stopped behind the line of scrimmage back at about the 37.5, almost to the 38. And that is where Madison will have it second down and a long 12 from just outside the Lakeside 37-yard line. Williams under center. Bybee goes in motion to the far side. As there goes the snap. He's back to pass, looking right, throwing right over the top for Williams. He's got it over the top. DJ can rush down the sideline. Touchdown, Madison, 38-6 in favor of the Bulldogs with 3:55 to go. After the touchdown pass there, it's going to go for, we're going to call it 37 yards. Lloyd Williams, who now has 2 touchdown passes of 15 and 37. And it was Tyler Williams on the reception there, the 37-yard touchdown pass. And the 2-point conversion try coming up for the Madison Bulldogs, who lead 38-6 over a Lakeside team who cannot afford to exchange points here in the second half. This one quickly getting away from them here with 3:55 to go in the third quarter. Williams under center. Shanky, the lone back. Bybee goes in motion to the far side. Look for a run to the right here, and it is a pitch to Shanky. The halfback pass again is wide open in the back of the end zone. Everybody keying on Shanky. It's caught by Dallas Thompson in the back of the end zone. 6 for 6 now are the Madison Bulldogs on their 2-point conversions, and it is 40-6 in favor of Madison with 3:55 to go here in the. Going to go deep again. Is going to be going to go into the end zone. Another touchback for Madison. And the Knights will have it first and 10 from their own 15-yard line again. 3 plays, 59 yards, capped off by a 37-yard touchdown pass from Tyler Williams. To Tanner Bybee on that touchdown. And I missed that one. I had it written down to the wrong guy. I had it that Williams passed it to Williams. I don't think he's that fast. And now here's the first play for Lakeside. The ball is loose. It's fumbled. And Madison has it back. Lakeside with a turnover, trailing 40-6. And an opportunity now for Madison with a touchdown and 2 to shut this game off. I told you before this game would be midway through the third quarter. Madison leading 40-6. I would have told you were crazy. The Knights just not on their game tonight. Madison playing excellent, especially defensively, moving the ball very well in the passing game, and now in Lakeside in danger, having the game shut off on them here with 3:47 to go in this third quarter, trailing 40-6 to Madison, who has the ball first down and 10 inside the Lakeside 15. Williams under center. Takes a snap, is going to hand it off to Williams, trying to get around the outside, makes the move, gets back across the line of scrimmage, making a very good play to get any yards at all on that. And he's actually going to gain about a yard on that play. Could have been stopped about a yard short in the backfield, so an excellent individual effort there on a second effort run by Dallas Thompson. Give him a yard on that carry. And it will be second down and 9 to go for Madison. Lakeside, after all the penalty troubles they've had in the first 2 games, yet to have a penalty called against them tonight in this ball game, but they've had 2 turnovers on downs, an interception tossed by Alex Rinkin, and then the fumble on their last series. Gave the ball back to Madison. They now have an opportunity here to take a even bigger lead. As Williams is under center, he's going to keep it straight ahead. He's going to be hit by Brandon Smith, but not until after a gain of almost 4 yards on that play. We'll give 4 yards on that carry to the quarterback, Williams. It'll be third down and 5. And welcome back to third down and 5 here at Fort Madison. Williams on the keeper. He is going to actually give that one off. I thought Williams had the ball on that play, but he actually gave it to Shanky, who got forward for 3, maybe 4 yards on that play. I've got kind of a tough angle here. He actually might have got almost 5. He's going to be really close to the first down yardage here, but it looks like he's going to be spotted just short of the first down. It'll be 4th down and inches to go. 1:54 to go in the third quarter. Madison all over Lakeside, 40-6. As they have a 4th down and inches play, they're going to go for it here on 4th down and inches, just outside the Knights' 5-yard line. So they get a 1st down here, or they would have a 1st and goal. If they can punch it in for 5 yards, they'll be up 40 here on the Knights. Williams under center. He's going to give it to Shanky, who's going to have the 1st down. He's going to fall across for a couple of yards and be inside to about has it cleared out actually about the 2-yard line, so give Shanky 3 yards. They're on 4th and inches, and it's a 1st down and goal now from the 2 for Madison. Again, like I said, they're already up 40-6, an opportunity to build on that lead as the clock runs with 1:45 to go here in this 3rd quarter. At last check, Thunder Ridge had the lead over Otis Bison 32-14. Osborne at last check trailing by 4, 20-16 to South Gray. Here's Williams under center, split backs behind him. He's going to keep it, go behind Shanky there. He's going to get a nice surge from his offensive line. He is going to be across the goal line. Touchdown, Madison, 46-6. They lead Lakeside with 1:25 to go here in this 3rd quarter. Lakeside just about out of time and opportunity here in the late going of this 3rd quarter. Just 1:25 left. They're down by 40. Could go down by 42 here if Madison is able to convert their 7th 2-point conversion in the ball game. They're 6 of 6 so far, and we'll see if they can get number 7 and take a 48-6 lead over the Knights. And it's going to be Williams under center. Shanky alone back behind him. And there's going to be Williams on the keep around the far side. He's being chased down by Miles Thomas, and Miles Thomas slings him down from behind. The ball flies out of bounds, and Miles Thomas appears to be hurt down there on the far side. After a swing down tackle, we'll take a quick break here. But it's 46-6, 6 of 7 now is Madison on their 2-point conversions. We'll see what's going on with Miles Thomas, and we'll be back right after this break on NCKSports.com. As Madison will kick the ball off right to left here with the 46-6 lead. This is going to be a short kick. It's going to bounce around. It's going to be taken at the 20, across the 25-30, 35-40, almost all the way out to midfield here for Trevor Winkle, who has just tripped up, and he actually is going to have it just past midfield, right at about midfield. They got the far judge on the sideline, coming in about a half-yard closer, but they're going to say just the length of the football across the midfield stripe, so a nice return of the kick there by Trevor Winkle. As Alex Rinkin comes in to try to put some more points on the board for Lakeside. His team trailing 46-6 with 1:18 left in this 3rd quarter. Rinkin in the shotgun. Winkle coming in motion. He gives it to Winkle, who's going to go straight ahead across. He's going to have about a 5-yard gain there on 1st down before being stood up and driven back by number 66, Bubba Smith, the leading tackler on this team, adding more statistics or more numbers to that statistic. But it's going to be a 5-yard gain for Trevor Winkle there on 1st down. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Knights from the Madison 35-yard line with 53 seconds as the clock runs here in this 3rd quarter. Rankin in the shotgun. Got a receiver to the near side. He's going to keep it right up the middle. He's across the 30 and down inside the 28-yard line, down to about the 27. And a late flag is going to come out, and we'll see who this is going to go against. Didn't see what happened there. It was going to be after the play. It's probably going to be some kind of conduct or foul play at the end of that one there. Some of the players on the Madison side clapping in approval. And we're going to see what the official call is here and what happens to the 8-yard run there on the play. Is going to be a personal foul against Lakeside. Their first penalty of the game is going to be a 15-yarder that they don't need by any means at this point. Not going to be a 15-yard penalty on the personal foul against the Knights. That will back them up. They did get the 1st down yardage. It was after the play, so it will be 1st and 10 Lakeside, but they'll be backed up on their own side of the field now to the 38-yard line after the end of that run for Winkle on that play. Lakeside has it 1st and 10, back on their side of the field at the 38. Rankin in the shotgun. He's back to pass. He looks left. He throws left. He's got Winkle on the sideline. He is hit and met right at the 40-yard line. I believe that was Bubba Smith on that tackle after the short 2-yard gain on the pass from Rankin to Winkle. Give him 2 yards on that. Be a 2nd down and 8. Give him 3 yards actually on that pass from Rankin to Winkle, and it will be a 2nd down and a long 7 to go here for Lakeside. Another score update for you. Thunder Ridge leading Otis Bison 38-20. South Gray with a 10-point lead over Osborne 34-24. As now we're going to have another timeout. This one taken by the Knights, I believe. And no, that's the end of the quarter. End of the 3rd quarter, excuse me for that. Getting ready to start the 4th quarter. Lakeside moving right to left here. Down 46-6 to Madison that has dominated this ball game. Rankin is under center. Miles Thomas back in the ball game. The handoff goes to Domini, who's going to be ahead for about 4.5 yards. We'll give him 4 on that play. On 2nd down, that'll bring up 3rd down and about 4 for the Knights. The ball is going to be spotted just outside the Madison 35-yard line as the clock runs with 11:39 now to go here in the ball game. Madison leading the Knights 46-6 as Rankin comes back in with the play from Coach Christians on the far sideline. 3rd down and a long 3 for the Knights. Domini goes in motion to the far side. It's going to be Miles Thomas straight ahead. He's going to have the 1st down and more across the 30, inside the 30 to about 28. The ball is going to be loose, but they're going to say Miles Thomas is down by contact. They're going to say he was down, and so that will put the spot back at about the 28-yard line. After the 5-yard pickup there for Miles Thomas. For Miles, that's just his 7th carry of the ball game. Not getting an opportunity for a lot of touches, but he does, and on those 7 carries, he has unofficially about 32 yards. Rankin under center, pitches to Thomas on the near side. He's across the 30, now down inside close to the 25-yard line. He's going to be just outside the 25, or maybe right at it, after a gain of about 3. There on 1st down for Miles Thomas, who went out with some cramping issues here just a little bit ago, but it's a nice game for him. They're on 1st down of about 3 yards, but not in nearly the kind of yardage that Lakeside needed at this point. This is pretty well out of hand for the Knights at this point, unless something absolutely miraculous goes down and they can manage to get a stop. It's hard enough to come from behind. It's another thing to have to keep coming from behind because you can't get stops on the defensive end. And it's just been Madison's night tonight. They've been all over the Knights. And with these 2 physical teams going out on the field, Rankin in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the far side. He's got 1 man downfield is all, and it's going to be thrown up for Brandon Smith. It's going to be deflected and incomplete in the end zone. Threw it up for Smith. It was in one-on-one coverage. It was pretty well defended. Back there, I believe that was number 22, Sean West, on the coverage for Madison. Rankin pretty much throwing that one up for grabs, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 6. For Lakeside. Almost 7 here from the 25-yard line. As the handoff goes to Bo Domini, he's going to be close to the 1st down. He's going to be just a hair short, maybe. We'll see what the official spot is here. After a gain for Bo Domini, that is going to be short of the 1st down. And now an update for you from Garden Plain. Garden Plain all over Beloit so far in the 2nd half, 42-28. They lead by 14 early in the 4th quarter over Beloit. Looks like Thunder Ridge is going to move on, but the other 3 teams recovering the area may be done tonight, as now Rankin is going to be in the spread. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Rankin's going to pass to Miles Thomas, who can't come up with the ball. It's going to be a turnover on downs. And the rejected Miles Thomas is going to walk slowly over to the far side of the field, knowing that this is going to probably be his last game as a Lakeside Knight after an excellent career for the 6', 220-pound senior. That one just off of his hands, a little bit of a low throw, but probably should have been caught. Turnover on downs for Lakeside, and Madison will have the ball. 1st down and 10 from their own 19-yard line with 10:15 to go here in this 4th quarter. Another score here for Madison will mean the end of the ball game. By way of the 45-point rule, they're leading right now by 40, 46-6. Shanky, the lone back in the backfield. Williams under center. Pitch on the near side to Shanky. It's going to be a halfback pass. He's looking. He's got a man that's going to be complete. caught at the 31-yard line. Gain of 12 yards on first down on the halfback pass from Shanky to Williams. On the play, another 10 yards, to Thompson on that play. Gain of 12, and Shanky now 3 of 3, or officially 2 of 2 in the ball game for 19 yards. Passing on those halfback passes. He's also got a couple of those on 2-point conversions, but it is a first down for Madison. Ball is at the 31-yard line. We're waiting to see. They're just watching the clock. They're running clock here with the 40-point lead, trying to let the minutes tick away in this fourth quarter. Here's the pitch to Shanky on the near side. He's across the 30 to the 35, and he's going to run right over the top of the Lakeside defender. That was Alex Rankin, but he's going to be brought down by Alex after a 6-yard gain. They're on first down for Cole Shanky. It's going to be a second down and a short 4 here for Madison as the clock runs with 9:15 to go in the ball game. Lakeside again trails Madison 46-6. We'll check some scores for you here in just a moment after this second down play. Ball at the 37-yard line of Madison. They're again allowing this clock to run all the way down. Williams under center. Shanky behind him is the lone back. It's going to be a pitch on the near side to Shanky, and he's going to pick up a block at midfield, and he's going to be across midfield, across the first down yardage after a gain of about 6 on the play. And it will be first down and 10 for Madison from the Lakeside 37-yard line. As now there's 8:47 to go here in the ball game. First and 10 for Madison. Ball in Lakeside territory at the 37-yard line. 46-6. Madison with the lead. A couple of more score updates we've got here for you. Thunder Ridge now leading Otis Bison 46-20. So look for Thunder Ridge to match up against more than likely B&B in the state finals next Saturday, but we'll have to see. B&B's got to get through South Haven first. Here's an inside reverse handoff to Bybee, and he's going to go, and this is going to be the ball game. 20-15, 10-5, touchdown Madison, and they are going to go to Newton next week, punching their ticket to the state title game with a 45-point victory over the Lakeside Knights, whose season comes to an end. The Knights will finish 11-1 after being absolutely dominated here by Madison in a 52-6 final with 8:14 to go in the fourth quarter. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back to wrap this one up for Madison. Again, the Bulldogs all over Lakeside tonight, 52-6. Winning by way of the 45-point rule, shutting the game off on the Knights with 8:14 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll be about to wrap this one up from Madison after this break. You're listening to Lakeside Knights football on NCKSSports.com.